All right, I'm gonna take you through an exercise circuit that focuses on the core. Yes, not just the six-pack, which looks good, but it's important to work the entire core. So your obliques, your abdominal wall, your low back, even the glutes are part of your core. These are foundational muscles that are gonna help support your posture, prevent injury, and help you increase your strength. All right, first exercise is called the hollow rock. So you're gonna make a formation of your body like you're a boat in the water. So I'll show you what I mean. There are 3 levels to this. Level 1, the easiest level, you're gonna keep your knees closer to the chest, okay? So hands and arms are back, arms are in line with the ears. You're gonna keep everything pretty stiff and just rock back and forth. Okay, level 2, you can bring one leg out, which makes it a little tougher on the abdominal wall. And then our last level, of course, is both legs straight. So the next exercise is called a mountain climber, but not your typical mountain climber. It's a lateral mountain climber where we're gonna move our legs out to the side. So the important thing here is your hand position. Your hand should be directly below the shoulder, okay? Step out, keep your core engaged, your glutes engaged, draw that belly button to the spine, and you're gonna move your foot all the way out to the outside of your mat. All right, as that foot comes out, you're gonna get a little bit more of the obliques working, and of course the abdominal wall. If this is a little difficult, just adjust how far you're going and you can bend your knees a little. Okay, it's really important to work the low back and the posterior chain, okay? It's not all about the front. We're gonna work your low back, the back of your shoulders, upper back, mid back, a little bit of everything here. This is called the scorpion. So you're gonna lie down, thumbs up, head neutral, all 4 limbs off the ground. I'm gonna take my right hand, turn that thumb down as I reach back to my left foot, come back forward, repeat with the opposite side. So if it's too difficult to keep all 4 limbs up, always keep 2 on the ground at one time. So from this position, I'm still reaching back with that right hand to left foot, but I have my left hand and right foot on the ground, and then I replace following the same pattern. Okay, so we isolated the abdominal wall and the low back. Now we're gonna get a little bit more into the obliques and also the glute medius, which is a very important hip muscle to stabilize the core and lower body. All right, so you're gonna get into a position. I always talk about stack the joints. So get your shoulder above the elbow, okay? Now your lower leg is bent about 90 degrees, top leg is straight. We're gonna keep a nice straight line here. Top hand in the air. I want you to contract the obliques on that lower side. Push that lower knee into the ground as you're lifting the hips up and down. Go full range of motion here, all the way, touch ground, and then right back up again. To make it a little more challenging, you can raise that top leg, adding a little bit more weight to the movement. Okay, next one we're gonna challenge the core a little bit more by going into what's called a pole plank, okay? So we have a resistance band anchored to a strong anchor point. Again, your position is gonna be a forearm plank. Get your shoulder directly above the elbow. Get your feet wider than shoulder width. That's gonna help stabilize the hips. Head neutral, we're gonna extend that arm, pull all the way into the rib cage, and extend again. So exhale on that pull, try to keep the hips parallel to the ground. Again, if you don't have a band or this is too difficult, you can simply go into that plank, reach the hand out and pull back, or even drop to the knees as more of a beginner stage. Okay, we're gonna put this all together, work the entire core with a trunk rotation, okay? So I have a resistance band anchored here. And again, the further you stand away, the more difficult it's gonna be. Also on this one, I wanna make a point here, is the closer the hands are to the chest, the easier it is. The further out, the harder, okay? So from this position, chest high, shoulders back, I have it sitting in one hand, the other hand's right around, and I'm gonna twist my hips, everything, pivoting that right foot and coming right back to where there's still tension on the band. So it's quick on the way out as you exhale, controlled on the way in, trying to maintain that form all the way through. And again, you'll do about 20 reps on one side and of course, go to the opposite side afterwards. All right, there you go. So those are 6 effective exercises to train your entire core.